Hi, my name is DM Fitzgerald. I'm the creator of That's Just the Story. I took a hiatus to work on a couple of projects, and I wasn't sure if I'd have any audience left when I got back. Well, I do, and I want to thank you for sticking with me and coming back. So I'm going to reactivate the channel on a limited basis, and I need your help. I need your like and your subscribe. I'd appreciate it, and it allows me to post more stories. Welcome to Just the Story. As you know, I collect customer service stories, and this one is by far the strangest. We had just moved back to California from back east. It was a painful move in that we now had 7 cats, which put us way into crazy cat lady territory. We knew it was going to be hard renting anywhere when we told the people the number of cats we had. We had a large amount of money in the form of a check that we needed to use for moving in and such. So we looked for a bank to deposit it in. We went to our old bank and told them that this money was our moving expenses and house expenses and putting down payments expenses, so we needed access to the money as soon as possible. We figured that having been a customer before, they would help us out. When we opened the new account, we told them that we needed access to at least half the money in the next 2 days and the rest of it in 5 days. We made very sure that they understood this. This was a deal breaker. We wouldn't open the account if they couldn't do that. The person who was opening the account for us said that would be no problem. We gave them the cashier's check. 2 days later, we went to take out money, and the teller said that because of the amount and there was an out-of-state check, there would be a minimum 5-day hold on 50% of the money and a 7-day hold on the rest. We were slammed on that. We needed that money. We needed to pay a bribe to the person who was going to rent to us. Well, it turned out the person who opened the account had lied to us. So I made an appointment to talk to somebody in the branch about this. The next day I went into the branch and waited my turn to see the representative. We shook hands and she showed me to her desk. The bank was like most banks, open floor plan with individual desks. I sat down and the person reviewed my file. She read it and she said, "Mr. Fitzgerald, may I take just a second and really dig into this?" I was overjoyed. I said, yes. She picked up my file. She went into an office. And I was just sitting there looking around, and I happened to look out the back windows that overlooked the parking lot, and I noticed that one of the back doors to the bank opened, and the person who was serving me went into the parking lot. That was kind of unusual, but I figured maybe she'd forgotten her lunch and wanted to get it for later. But no, she got into the car and drove out of the parking lot, out onto the street, and was gone. I sat there for a few moments, trying to figure out what had just happened. After 10 minutes, she didn't seem like she was coming back. After 20 minutes, I was sure she wasn't coming back. I picked up her phone on the desk and called customer service. I got an agent, and I told her my predicament about the money on hold, and she said that she would like to help me, but I need to go into a branch to do that. That's when I gave her the punchline that I was in a branch, calling from Associate X's desk. I mentioned that Associate X had left the building and doesn't look like she's coming back. In a very calm voice, I told her that I wanted someone from the branch to come out and talk to me about the hold on my check, and I would like an apology for being left to sit at Associate X's desk. I waited on hold for a few moments. I noticed that the people behind the counters were kind of staring at me, and I think the office manager was watching me by holding open the blinds partially and peering at me. The customer service agent got back on the line and told me that the manager wouldn't come out to see me because she was afraid of me, and that she wouldn't be issuing an apology from her staff either. However, they released all the money then and there, and then the customer service person hung up on me. Needless to say, after we pulled all the money out, we changed banks. And I made sure to use that bank by name as my poor customer service example in each class I taught. And I trained over 300 people with that example. That's just the story. Hi, I'm DM Fitzgerald. I'm the creator of Just the Story. If you enjoyed our program, please like and subscribe because we have a ton of more content coming your way.